Alright, starting our day off from the Barakina house. It was a beautiful stay. Had a great time. Close this door. But really good breakfast, smoked salmon, and we are off to Drumnadrochit, which is actually the last stop on this. And then we will be into Invermoriston. We'll head into Invermoriston tomorrow. But kind of a long day today. I think it's like 13 miles. So we've had a couple of short days. So there will always be the long days, which will come along. So what is it? Invermoriston Arms Hotel. I had dinner there last night. Really good ox cheek. It was excellent. Very, very good dinner. Some carrot and zucchini, I think it was. It was really good. Mashed potatoes. And then last year, this is where we stayed. But yeah, really good dinner here. And then just up here is the road that we take to get started on the trail today. Yep, let's start the Great Glen Way again, and off we go. Well, they offer two routes today, high route and low route. I'm definitely taking the high route because there's a cool little monument or statue or something up here. And I remember passing it, and I don't think I really took very many pictures of it. It's kind of a beautiful place, but it was threatening to rain the day that I was past there, so I didn't end up stopping there. But anyway, another beautiful day as we hike in the highlands. I will turn you guys back on later. Well, it's been about a half mile since I left the bed and breakfast. Been doing a little bit of climbing or up where we have some nice views now. Looking back, we can see, I think that's Loch Ness down there, and then this little valley running up here. Yeah, there's a up on the high route, there's a big circular wooden structure called the Watch View or something like that. It's kind of a cool thing that's been built there. Last year Lisa got a bunch of good pictures of herself doing handstands in front of it or something. I won't be doing that, but I will get some pictures of it. Just another glorious day. I can't believe how lucky I've been. The weather has just been perfect this whole trip. Like, it sort of threatened to rain just a little bit one day, but pretty much as soon as I had put my waterproof cover over my bag and gotten my raincoat out, it stopped and turned sunny again. So it was, other than that little misting, it's been dry, which has made it easy. But after today, I've only got one more leg to do, and that's the long one from Drumnadrochit to Inverness. Yeah. Whew. But the cool thing there, if I really am not feeling it tomorrow, I always checked I can catch a bus, which just depends on how I feel. It's always nice when you know there's an option, and tomorrow there's a good option, which is a bus that runs a 38-minute bus ride to Inverness that wouldn't, I don't know, it'd give me the option if I wanted to do that. Now here's where I think I need to check to see which way the route goes, because I'm not entirely sure. So, alright. Great Glen high route and low route is this way, okay. Actually, while I'm here and have a bench, let's just gather our yeah, we have 13.26 miles to go, and that's the right way. But at least for a little while, I think it'll flatten out here. Alright, I will bring you back when I switch to the high route. Yep, so this is where high route and low route split. Low route is this way, and it's actually a little bit longer. It's 14 miles versus 13.3 miles, and rises up and down, eventually climbing 350 meters versus 470 meters. We're going high route. I don't know, like that difference in. Plus, I want to see that monument again. So off we go up into the high route. But right here, you have a view that is hard to beat. Well, I have gone just under 2 miles now since I left the hotel, and I can kind of see up here on the ridge there's a fence line, and that's where this trail bends along and follows that fence line. But what a beautiful place. Just off over here, you can see they've got some windmills that are just poking up above that ridge. But man, yep, making good progress. Won't be long and I'll be down to 10 miles left. That's usually when I say I feel like I'm making good progress. Just when I can say I have less than 10 miles. But I think most of the climb is done. There's a little bit more climbing, but it'll kind of level out now that we're up above tree line. This road kind of been following a forest road here for a little bit, and it kind of ends here and then starts a single track again. But yeah, they say from up here at that watch view on a very clear day, you can have a view of Ben Nevis, but we'll see. There looks like quite a few clouds kind of over in that direction. I'm not sure. And I think it would be, or maybe not, it may actually be behind me, come to think of it. But I know the sign down there said that on a clear day you can have views of Ben Nevis. We'll see when we get up here. Alright, carry on. Oh, I'm just coming up on that little statue thing, or monument or whatever. It's a circle made out of sticks and dead branches. We'll get up there and take a short break. I'll be probably right at the 2 mile mark now. Yep. Yeah, this is the view watcher. Yeah, I'll stop and take some water here. See here. Let's see, made from Caledonian pine and local stone, this eye in the sky was designed to highlight the stunning view. And it is definitely a stunning view. I'm going to take a little break here. Let's see, we've come 2.18 miles. But well, I had to delete a bunch of files. Filled up that card. So went ahead and deleted all the stuff from the previous days, since I've already made that video and uploaded it. But yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. Can't believe how lucky I have been on the weather. That's a good view. last look at the Watcher Monument before I head out. I've got my water and my drink. Time to move on. But that's this spot. I took a couple of pictures with the phone. But all right, on to the next spot. So I think this is maybe where the low route would have meets back up. But yeah, we just came down this little section here, and then let's see, we've come 3 miles so far, so 10 miles to go for the day. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where the low route meets up. I'm gonna have a good time here today. I think the app says 7 hours, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do it much faster than 7 hours. And I'm pretty sure the hard part of the day is done. I don't think there's much climbing left. When I looked at the app, I think we're done with that. Across this little bridge. Let me see. I know a lot of people camp along. I came across a couple of people that have been doing the Great Glen Way, but they're camping along the way. I think that would be a fun way to do it someday. Too hard to organize that though. For me, too much gear you'd have to lug over here or rent or whatever. Just more lovely walking through the forest. Oh, a little bit more climbing. I've let's see, come 4.2 miles since the hotel. But it's been a lot of up and down, which is good. Keeps you in shape. But yep, I'm really glad to have poles this year. This is making it nice. Easier on the knees for sure, especially on the sections going down. But let's see, it's only 11 after 10, so making really good time. We'll be at the halfway point in no time. Another 2.5 miles. And I'll be at the halfway mark. Maybe that's where I'll stop and take a little bit longer break. I stopped for a little bit at that monument, but the wind was picking up and I was starting to get chilled, so I wanted to keep moving. Off this side here. Hey, how you doing today?
Hiya, you alright?
I'm doing great. Have a good day.
Yeah, that's a nice minute.
Get on up the hill. Yeah. Keep passing these little rivers and gorgeous. Alright, stop the video for now and I'll be back later. Well, another great view spot at the lock down there. And now I can see those windmills more now that we're climbed up. But we've kind of worked our way from right about there. You can kind of see, I think I can kind of make out the trail. There's a little scar coming down. That's where we came down earlier. But and the little monument thing that I stopped at a little while ago is kind of over in that direction somewhere. But yeah, it's been a wonderful day. Well, I'm at another little stop at kind of a nice little place to take a break. Got a little bench here, which I think I will take advantage of. Well, I've got 9 more miles to go. And I think plenty of time to do it in. It's water. But it's really been a beautiful day. Well, when I head out, I'll head out that way. We'll continue following the lock. Well, this is actually where the low and high route join each other. I thought it was back there at that other spot, but it's here. So we're actually, let's see, this 7 miles to Drumnadrochit. So making really good time. I actually thought I was still had 9 or so miles, but no, only 7. But keep going. I see kind of come clouds behind me, so I kind of like to move along before those catch up to me. Anyway, carry on. Well, I haven't done quite as much filming. I've kind of been focused on getting in, but I've come 11, a little over 11 miles, and today is 13 miles, so only about 2 miles to go. But yeah, I kind of saw some clouds that were making me a little bit nervous, but then they kind of just were high clouds, so it wasn't really anything to worry about. But I kind of started moving faster for a few miles. Didn't really want to stop and take film, but now I'm only 2 miles from town. I'm gonna stop and get something to eat before I'll be there way before I can check in. But anyway, it's been a good day, and well, tomorrow will be my last day on the trail. Kind of hard to believe it's almost over. You kind of get into a rhythm of it, and it just moves, and suddenly you're at the end. I think the trail turns here in a minute to the left, if I remember correctly, from last year. And then you're kind of in the woods for a little bit right before you get into town. Well, this is kind of the last little bit down into Drumnadrochit. I've turned off that little country road and heading through the forest. It's really quiet and peaceful. But yep, this is pretty much the end of the day. I could see through the trees there a little bit in town, and soon I will be down in there. But fantastic day. Invermoriston to Drumnadrochit, and then tomorrow Inverness. We are done. Put this in the books. Take the camera off for a second. Down there is Drumnadrochit, and yeah, been a really good trip. Unfortunately, very soon it will be over.